back at it. Okay, so for some continued testing of the X-68 with the new Home Defense 24 long ASA with the long chamber here, expansion chamber. This test will be, well, the previous test was the soft 800 output, the 800 psi, 750, 800 psi high pressure air. I think we shot, what was it, eight rounds? Yeah, the 10-gram air tactical Joules. This time we'll be doing the same ammunition, but we'll increase the pressure to the 1000 psi high pressure air. So we'll be using the 9CI tank here with the built-in slide check. So we'll go ahead and air it up and check. Didn't end up having any more leaks after the that slow little leak I did have in the coming out the mag well. It seemed to clear itself up. So we'll listen for that again, see if we still have it or not. As long as it's not a major leak, we'll shoot through it. With any luck, it doesn't leak at all, but we'll go from there. Pretty much every O-ring in this, the valve and bolt assembly's been replaced, and most of them are urethane. Then I got one Teflon in the bird cage, Teflon O-ring, so I shouldn't be having any kind of leak problems. But yeah, again, this is the 50 millimeter, my version of the tuning spring, 50 millimeter, 1.8 millimeter wire. So that's what we're using in here today for this testing. And so far on the 750-800 was good, didn't have an auto fire. Now we're moving to a tank that has the slide check built in. There will be a big rush, so we'll keep it pointed down range while we air it up. There is no ammunition. Let me double check the mag well. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything in there. Same barrel setup as the previous test. Well, 11.5 inch 686 barrel with the 6-inch Reaper suppressor. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, 1000 psi. Still hear a very slight leak in there. So I don't know if that 11 is making good contact or what the deal is, but it's not a bad enough leak to worry about here. So I'm going to shoot through it, see if we can get some numbers and see what this is going to do. The new ASA with 1000 psi. So put my other ear in. I'll just be calling out feet per second like I've been doing lately, and I'll update the video by the time you guys see it. All right. We got our drum mag here with 17 of the 10 grams. We'll probably just shoot about 8 or so. See what we get for numbers. This tank's only a 9CI, so I probably wouldn't get too many more than 8, maybe 10. Okay, we are loaded. Turn the laser on. Now with this tank, it's more comfortable in my arm here, a little shorter, so. All right, here we go. 10 gram, 1000 psi. Shot 1. 536.4. Shot 2. 528.8. Shot 3. 524.5. Shot 4. 537.7. Shot 5. 518.8. Shot 6. 499. So we're dropping now. I think the PSI is dropping. Yeah, I'm about at 1,000 on the gauge for capacity. So we'll just shoot it until she's out of air. What was that? Shot 6? I lost track. I'm going to call it shot 7. 485.9. Shot 8. 550. 457.7. And we're under 1,000 now. I think this is shot 9. 435.7. We'll stop there. Degas. All right. Big improvement between, going from 750 psi up to 1,000 psi. I mean, big jump in feet per second increase. So I think, I don't know, what did I shoot? 8 or 9? 8 or 9 rounds. But I'll figure it out when I watch the video back. But yeah, that was oh, that's the empty CO2 that's rattling around in there. Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah, I finally broke the 500 feet per second threshold with 10 gram. So it was like, what, 5? I think the highest one I got was maybe 537, something like that, the first shot. So, yeah, pretty good. And, I get that weird little slow leak. I'm not quite sure what's up with that. Probably have to pull it apart again, take a closer look at things. Maybe I got a defective O-ring or something. I mean, all the O-rings in this thing are brand new, so maybe I got some kind of defective. Yeah, we were just under 1,000, sitting at about 500 psi left out of this tank. So, I wasn't expecting to get more than maybe 8 rounds out of it. Anyways, high power rounds like that, especially with this rare ASA. This thing holds a lot of volume. So, but yeah, some pretty good numbers. So, I'll update the video. Yeah, that's the X-68 Punisher build. So not too bad. I got a couple of little accessories I'm going to be trying on this, and over the next couple days, I got a new, what do they call these? One of these recon brakes, muzzle brakes. Kind of. It looks cool. It looks pretty bad on the gun. I'll tell you that. It does look good. But today I wanted to shoot it with the Reaper because I wanted to make sure I had the advantage of this Reaper, because this does provide you with some feet per second increase. So even though it doesn't count as a barrel extension, it does contribute to less pressures inside here. So it does actually translate to some feet per second increase. How much remains to be seen? I guess it depends on, what you're running, barrel length and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with this build. Going pretty good. That's with it just direct in the back. I was going to hang a tank off the side. That's what I originally was designing it for. I still have that set up that I haven't tested yet, but I wanted to test it first with a rear bottle to make sure that, really kind of make sure these O-rings and everything were seating in well. So I still get to test it next on 1100 psi. We'll be watching for that. But for 1,000, it seems to be really strong. So really strong. Happy with it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Peace out.